Hey everybody, it's Brittany. I wanted to create a video today just to talk about some of the things that I've been up to, some of the more crafty things that I've been doing, getting out some creativity, and how I've been incorporating my tarot and oracle in with some of the craftier stuff that I've been working on. I don't know if y'all could tell, but I did clean up my area. Ooh, it was dusty. And I had my husband put up some of the new shelves, and yeah, so it's looking really nice. But okay, let me switch y'all around and we'll get started. Okay, the area is a bit messy. I just got back from the Dollar Tree and I found some great stuff. Not this, but my one of my bestest friends in the whole world got me this. I'm so excited. We'll talk about it, but so what I did get from Dollar Tree, first off, I cannot tell you how excited I was to find this because I've been using my husband's, this, I think it's like an 8 by, what is it, by 5.5, looks like, maybe? Okay, and it's been working out great. I put it underneath the page that I'd want to like cut out of magazines and things like that. It's been working wonderfully, but this is like $9-10, which, you know, I mean, in the grand scheme of things isn't like too crazy, but to find one bigger at the Dollar Tree for $1.25, you cannot beat that. So yeah, super excited. I can give my husband back his and start using this one, and it's a prettier blue, although green's my favorite color, so but anyway, they also had stamps at the Dollar Tree, and this is really exciting because you can get stamp like set just like this from Michael's for like $7-8, and so to find them for $1.25, does it say the price on here anywhere? This one does. $1.25 at the Dollar Tree. I mean, you cannot beat that, right? We got this one. I have one of them already from a few weeks ago. These look like to be new ones that they didn't have out last time I was there. And I'm not gonna lie, I got these for the clocks because I love them. And look at the little books. Yes. And then, yep, I got a little roller cutter. Right now I've been using what are these called? I can never remember what the name of them are. X-Acto knives, that's what it is. This little X-Acto knife, actually you can, but I suck at it. Oh my god, I'm not great at using this. So I wanted to see if the roller cutter does a better job for me. And the last thing I got was this chalk writer marker. They had different colors. I need to see if it smudges. That's what I wanted to test. But I mean, even if it does smudge, it'll still get some use because we have chalkboard wall out in our hallway. So, okay. And then, so my sister-in-law, they were on vacation, and coming back they stopped at Barnes & Noble and saw this and picked it up for me. I can't tell you how excited I am to use this. Look at this. All kinds of papers, cardstock. So excited. And then it also had these in it. I was looking at some notes. I like the paper in this too. It feels really nice. List a journal. Yeah, so real excited to use this. Okay, that was all the things that I've acquired in the last few days. Let's show you what I've been working on. Real quick, I just wanted to just try out the chalk marker. This side is a black highlighter. This is a black Sharpie, so I wanted to test it on both. was just letting it dry for a little bit. Let's see. Ooh, right's nice. Alright. It's very smooth. It's not great for detailing. Well, for me anyway, because it's thick, but it looks really cool. It looks nice. Let's see. I don't know, is chalk wet? I don't think so. Let's see if it smudges. Not bad. Yeah, no, well, I mean, it does smudge a little, but not too bad. Mostly because if I could put it in a book, I don't want it to like ruin the other side. It will come off, I can tell. But, no, it's pretty good. That's exciting. Okay. Out of these two, yeah, definitely the Sharpie went through the other side, which is important to note for when you are journaling. The Stabilo, I think it was called, this one, did not go through. Probably because this one is water-based and this one is ink. Okay, let me clean this up. I actually wanted to try out this roto color cutter, so let's see how it works. And look, it's reversible. Nice. All right, let's just, this is like paper. It's just like it is paper. Let's see. Okay, not bad. That was me barely pressing down. The other two I was pressing decent. Yeah, okay, this works pretty good. Hopefully it means that I will be able to cut more straight, which will be a huge help. Okay, clean this up again and then we'll get started. Okay, so first up, oh, let me move this, hold up. That's better. First, okay, third time is a charm. So this is where I have been, it's pretty much my reading journal. It's where I've been keeping all of the info about the books that I've read this year. It is a reading journal, but I wasn't really feeling a lot of the pages, and the cover wasn't really what I was like looking for aesthetically. So remember when we were kids and we'd have to like wrap up our books in brown paper bag, and then I used to always like doodle and draw on them, and I just kind of wanted to do that again. So that's what I did. And I have been just collaging over a lot of the pages. So here's some of the books that I've read. I have a few pages. There's more. Then I have some book quotes. A man was speaking, so I stopped listening. I loved it. And see, some of these pages, like these are from the book. So, and then yep, I'm at 59 books this year, and this is for more quotes when I want to fill them in. And then yep, we get a few pages of this, and any books that really excited me or inspired me, I made them their own little page. This I don't know what I'm gonna do with these yet. I don't really like what I did so far, so I'm probably gonna take that out and redo it. This book I actually did not like at all, and I started to try to give it a page, and I just felt like I gave up because I was like, this book wasn't worth a page It wasn't worth the time I was spending on it. I got mad, so I just... Okay, this book. Oh my god, The Wind Weaver. Oh, that was so good. Then, yep, I love these. If you know, you know. I'm gonna have I'm on the third book right now, and I'm gonna dedicate this and maybe even this to like a summary of everything I thought of the books, because it's a 3-book series. Shield of Sparrows, that was really good. There's not been many 5-star books. I don't like this. I'm gonna redo it because I was going for something. I was trying to do like a tower and nothing was working, so, but I'm gonna redo these pages. And I think that's it so far, but I've been having a lot of fun making pages. Like all of these, this is all gonna get covered up completely like I've been doing, and I've just been keeping the book review pages and redoing the rest. It's been a lot of fun. It is getting thick. The next book, so this is a poetry book by Amanda Lovelace. It's called The Witch Doesn't Burn in this one, and I wanted to just make it my own. So I made the cover and I added she flies, so I thought that would be cool. Here's some sigils I made. Is just like the energy that I wanted to encapsulate into the book. And I pulled a oracle card from Amanda Lovelace's Oracle, and yeah, it says, "You never needed wings to fly." Yeah, there it is. I was trying to make this look like wings. Did it work? So I don't know what I'm gonna do with these blank pages yet, but so far I decorated this page and I kind of just like exited out some of the stuff, blacked out some of the stuff to make it like my own. And I didn't do this for the other pages, I just did it for this one because I don't know, it felt right and it felt like what I was going for. Then we have this page, warning, no mercy ahead. Look how beautiful. And this page, that's everything I've done so far. I've just started. I thought that it'll be something I work on for a while. It's such a good poetry book, but there's just so much white space that I wanted to take advantage of that and do some cool collage work and art. So that is what I have been working on for the last week. So what do y'all think? If this goes well, I have 2 other books from her because it was in a set, and I might do it with one of the other books as well. But I do want to try to get just about mostly all the pages where the story really spoke to me, or the poem really, you know, made me feel, and just try to visually how I feel. While I was editing the video, I realized I forgot to show y'all what I've been doing with my tarot and oracle decks into my creative space, which was the point of the whole video. So I did start a birthday journey with the Journey Tarot. My birthday was this month and it was on the 4th, so I've been pulling a card when I can remember. There have been days when I have forgotten, I've been pulling a card a day and then using my stamp set to stamp it. And I'm gonna hopefully do this all year and be able to round up, you know, all the cards I've got for the year from June to June. That's one thing I've been doing with my tarot on a daily. I mean, it's not like super creative, but it's been fun because I sit down and I pull a card and I put it in there, and then I'm already at my desk and I'm ready to create. Another thing that I started doing was making altar cards. So I wanted to get my altar cleaned up, refreshed, and I thought it would be really cool to pull a card, sit with it, and then make a card for my altar. So this was the first one I made. So it's, you know, it's time to go, and there's change coming. I know you're scared. I know it can be frightening, but it's time to go. It's time to get away from whatever could be following you, hurting you, you know. It's time to get it out, get rid of it, even though I know it's scary. Change is happening and it's time. And then the second card, I've only made 2 because I don't do this every single day. So far it's been like once a week. So we'll see how many I create for that. And the second card is you know, I was feeling really emotional and I just wanted to be left alone. I wanted to be in my safe space where I can have all of my favorite things, and I didn't want to be bothered with anyone. I wanted to be left alone, you know, like Shrek, get out of my swamp. So I have this beautiful, I don't know, I guess like a hag or, you know, kind of a sorceress, and there's the moon, and that's like a dream catcher to catch any of that bad energy, and just some really beautiful things, stuff you want to protect, you know, protect your peace, pretty much. So those are the 2 cards that I've made as altar cards. I don't know how many of these I'm going to end up making. We'll see, I guess. But yeah, that's everything that I've been up to. So this is the actual final video. Thank you all so much for watching. Hope y'all have a wonderful day. Bye.